The situation surrounding the former defense minister, Mohammed Badaru Abubakar, has taken a dramatic turn, and many people are still trying to understand what is really happening behind the scenes. So, let me break everything down for you in a way everybody can understand. And while you are listening, please remember to like this video and subscribe, because this gist is very important for every Nigerian to hear clearly. So, the first thing that shook the nation was the announcement that Mohammed Badaru had resigned from his position as defense minister. On the surface, the resignation was said to be due to health reasons, and that was the official statement presented to Nigerians. But as we all know, in Nigerian politics, what you see on the surface is not always the full story. Many people began to ask questions. Why now? Why at this critical moment when the country is facing some of the most serious security challenges? Why when banditry, kidnapping, and violent attacks are becoming even more aggressive in several regions? As people continued to talk, the conversation shifted from a simple resignation to a deeper suspicion that the move was not entirely voluntary. It began to look more like a planned step aside, something arranged to clear the way for someone else. And at the center of that someone else discussion is the former Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa. The moment Badaru's resignation became public, the news of General Musa being positioned to take over came almost immediately, like a replacement that was already in waiting. This timing made many Nigerians wonder if the decision had already been made long before the resignation letter surfaced. Now, the interesting part is that this change is happening at a very critical moment for Nigeria's security. Attacks happening in different states, rising kidnapping cases, and serious concerns about how the country's intelligence system is working. So many Nigerians are saying that bringing in a strong military leader into the position of defense minister might be a strategic move by the presidency, a way of strengthening the security leadership so that the country can respond quicker and more effectively. And please, while I am explaining this, kindly like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any updates as this situation continues to unfold. But even as all eyes are on Badaru and his exit, there is another heavy matter surrounding the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle. His name has been on people's lips long before Badaru resigned, because there have been repeated accusations suggesting that he may have had questionable interactions with bandit groups during his time as governor. These accusations have never fully disappeared. They keep coming back and raising concerns about whether someone with such controversial allegations should hold a sensitive defense position. Although his supporters strongly deny all claims and insist that the stories are fabricated and politically motivated, many Nigerians still feel that the government must give clear answers because national security is not something to play with. And when you connect all these situations together, the resignation of the main defense minister, the controversies around the Minister of State for Defense, the increasing pressure from both citizens and international partners regarding Nigeria's security credibility, everything begins to look like a larger internal restructuring. Some people believe the presidency is trying to reshape the defense sector to bring in more competent hands, more trustworthy leadership, and perhaps a more disciplined, military-driven approach to dealing with crime and terrorism. Once again, please like this video and subscribe, because the more we break down this story, the more interesting it becomes, and I want you to stay connected. Now, let us talk about something many Nigerians are whispering. Was Badaru truly tired and stepping down because of health issues? Or was he quietly asked to step aside so that the administration could bring in General Musa, someone with deeper operational experience and tougher hands? Many citizens believe that the official explanation sounds soft compared to the serious situation Nigeria is facing. But at the same time, without concrete evidence, we can only analyze the pattern of events, the timing, and the decisions being made. General Musa is known for a very disciplined approach to security matters, and some people feel that he might be able to bring stronger coordination between the different military branches and help rebuild public confidence. And truly, confidence is something that many Nigerians have lost when it comes to national security. Every week, there are reports of villages attacked, schools invaded, highways blocked, and innocent people taken away. For many citizens, leadership change alone cannot solve these problems, but leadership change is at least a starting point. And this is why many Nigerians are asking a very important question. If Badaru has stepped aside, what will happen to Matawalle? Will the government also decide to make a change there? Or is the government trying to handle the issue quietly, hoping that the public pressure will reduce? Because right now, people want answers, and they want reassurance. They want to see leadership that is clean, trustworthy, and fully committed to defeating insecurity without any distractions or controversies. Again, my people, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Your support helps this kind of real-time analysis reach more Nigerians. Another angle people are talking about is whether international pressure influenced some of these decisions. Some analysts believe that foreign partners who work with Nigeria on intelligence and counter-terrorism may have raised concerns about the effectiveness of the current defense leadership. When a country is battling rising insecurity, and international partners begin to feel uneasy about the credibility or structure of the security team, the presidency may decide to reorganize. While this has not been confirmed officially, it is part of the broader conversation happening among political observers. At the end of the day, the most important question is, will this change bring improvement to Nigeria's security situation? Will General Musa, if fully appointed, be able to reduce the kidnapping incidents, break down the bandits' operations, secure highways, and restore safety in the northern regions and across the country? Nigerians are watching closely because they are tired of promises. They want outcomes, they want results, and they want peace. And while we follow this story, I want you watching right now to drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Badaru resigned willingly, or do you believe he was quietly asked to step aside? Do you think General Musa is the right person to take over? And do you think Matawale should also be replaced considering the controversies surrounding him? Let me know your thoughts, and please like this video and subscribe so we can continue this discussion together. Now, as we look deeper into the situation, one thing becomes very clear. This entire change in the defense ministry did not happen suddenly. It was not something that just appeared overnight. There were signs, there were movements, and there were quiet signals coming from inside government circles for weeks. People who follow political patterns closely already suspected that a major shift was coming. And now that the resignation has happened, everything is beginning to make sense. While we continue, please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next big update. One of the strongest signals was the rising frustration among citizens. Many Nigerians have been expressing anger and disappointment about how insecurity continues to worsen. Every time a major incident happens, whether it is a village attacked, travelers kidnapped, or students taken from their schools, the public outcry becomes louder. People began asking, who is leading the defense team? Are they fully capable? Are they giving their best? And in moments like this, the presidency usually starts thinking about changes, especially when public confidence is dropping. Another thing that made people believe something big was coming was the exit of General Christopher Musa from his previous position. When a high-ranking and respected military leader retires or steps aside, people always look closely at what comes next. And the moment Musa became available, analysts started predicting that he might be pulled back into government in a powerful role. So, when Badaru's resignation happened, the connection was obvious. And please, while you're listening, kindly like this video and subscribe. It helps us share these important updates with more people. Now let's talk about something very important, the public expectations. Nigerians are tired. They are emotionally tired, mentally tired, and physically tired of insecurity. People want to travel without fear. People want to attend school without fear. Farmers want to enter their farms without fear. And mothers want their children to return home safely. The pressure on the government to act is heavy, and that is why many citizens hope that this change is not just political drama, but a real effort to fix the problem. If General Musa takes over fully, Nigerians will expect him to bring discipline, better coordination, stronger intelligence management, and faster responses to threats. Many people believe that the problem is not that Nigeria lacks military strength, the problem is that the coordination has not been strong enough. People want someone who can unify the military structure and give clear direction. And that is what many Nigerians hope Musa can bring if he officially steps into the position. Please like this video and subscribe because we are going deep into this story. But there is something else happening behind the scenes, something many people do not immediately notice. In politics, especially in a country facing security challenges like Nigeria, every decision affects the next decision. If one high-ranking official steps down, others may soon follow. If one position changes, the entire structure around that position begins to shift. And now, people are watching closely to see if more alterations will happen at the Defense Ministry. The biggest question is still about the Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawale. Many Nigerians believe that if the government truly wants to rebuild trust, they must address the controversies surrounding him. Even though his supporters defend him strongly, the repeated allegations around his dealings with bandits continue to appear in public discussions. And whether those allegations are true or false, the reality is that the public perception is already affected. When people doubt a leader's credibility, it becomes difficult for them to trust decisions made by that leader. And in a sector as sensitive as defense, trust is everything. Again, if you are watching this, remember to like this video and subscribe, because we are unpacking all sides of this matter. Another thing Nigeria needs to understand is that security is not just about appointing someone. It is about giving that person the resources, the freedom, the cooperation, and the political support they need to perform effectively. Even the best military leader cannot fix insecurity if the structure around them is weak. So, beyond the change in personnel, Nigerians also want to see a change in strategy. They want to see a new roadmap, a new direction, and a new seriousness. They want to see collaboration between security agencies, not rivalry or confusion. A lot of experts are also watching how the international community reacts. Countries like the United States, the United Kingdom, France, and others have strong partnerships with Nigeria in the areas of intelligence, training, and counterterrorism. Sometimes, when these partners feel that security leadership is not strong or reliable, they may become less willing to share intelligence or cooperate fully, and that can affect Nigeria directly. So one of the reasons some analysts believe the government is pushing for new leadership is to reassure international partners that Nigeria is serious. Please like this video and subscribe as we continue this deep dive. And now, let's go into the political angle, because politics always plays a role. Some people believe that the presidency wants to surround itself with individuals who are fully loyal, fully disciplined, and fully aligned with its plans. Others believe that the presidency simply wants people who can deliver results. But whatever the reason, one thing is certain: the move to replace Badaru with a more experienced military figure sends a very strong message. It shows that the presidency is aware that Nigerians are losing patience and something must change. The reactions from ordinary Nigerians have been mixed. Some people are happy because they believe a stronger leader is coming in. Others are worried that nothing will change unless there is a complete cleansing of the entire defense structure. And some people are waiting quietly to see the results before they judge. But the truth is, this development has captured everybody's attention. And once again, while you are listening, please remember to like this video and subscribe so we can continue giving you the real gist as it happens. Before we pause the gist for now, let me tell you this: the next few weeks will reveal everything. Nigerians will be watching the actions, not the speeches. Nigerians will be watching the strategy, not the promises. Nigerians will be watching whether the new leadership can stop the attacks, block the kidnappers, and secure the nation. If they succeed, people will praise them. If they fail, the pressure will return, louder than before.